#1 trader in Singapore.
Hello guys, Uncle Lim here. How are you guys today? So it has become to our second class. This second class is not a technical analysis yet, but it's still a very important topic, especially to those newbies that just joined these industries. So before we start our technical analysis, Uncle need to show to those newbies how to use MetaTrader 4. Since we want to start our class, Uncle need to remind you guys that Uncle will be serious when Uncle conducting the class. That's the first thing. And the second thing, this topic is a very straightforward topic. Just introduction to MT4. Uncle will show how to open order, close order, pending order, and how to get the tools for analysis. Okay, Uncle will show how to use MT4 using an iPhone and also an Android. Okay guys, so let's get started. This is our class, our second class, Introduction to MT4. So what is the most important things in MT4? The most important things in MT4 is open order and close order. It means how you want to open the order and also close order. And then how to set pending order. And then lastly, how to get to the tools to analysis. The platform that we use is MT4, which is everyone will have using phone. This is iPhone or Android. And there's also Windows PC or laptop. This is for advanced users. But the thing that Uncle will show in this presentation, in this class, on how to use it in iPhone or Android. Okay, now first open and close order. So how to open an order? This is a iPhone setup. So first of all, we'll just open the chart. There's a chart there. The chart tab, and then you can press the trade button. When you press the trade button, it will go into this screen. So this screen is where you want to open an order. So you can either put or buy or sell. So just put buy or sell. You can fill in the stop loss, take profit, and also the derivation is not important. So the important thing is stop loss and take profit. This is what you guys need to set in. So when you guys press the buy or sell button, it will reflect on your chart. So like Uncle said, it's a very straightforward and a very easy thing. But those who are newbies to this industry, they need to learn this. Be patient, guys. Okay, so next we are going into how to close orders. Okay, it's also this is also iPhone interface. So how to close the orders is simple. Just go into your trade button tab, and then you will see all your trade execution here. So what you need to do is slide from right to left on any orders. It will go into this state. So it will shows few options here. So what you need to do is you tap the right button, and then it will go into this interface on how to close orders. So there's a button to close orders here. You can just press it and it will close the orders. So what Uncle have shown here all in iPhone interface. So now we go into Android interface. So in Android interface, this is the chart interface. And then just press the button here. This is straight button, but in Android it will show in symbol. Okay, so you press this button and then it will go into this interface. This interface have buy and sell, and this is the lot size that you can edit, and this is stop loss and take profit point. So you can fill in your lot size, your stop loss, your take profit, and everything. So once you're done, you can put buy or sell. It's up to you. So when you're done, all your position will reflect into your charts. This is your chart. It will reflect in this chart. So this is for Android users on how to open order. Next is how to close order for Android users. The step is almost the same with iPhone. You just need, you open into your trade button here, your trade tab. Okay, so it will show your position that is currently active. So what you need to do, you just need to select any position that you want to close, select from right to left. So it will shows you few options here. Okay, you just tap the right button and then it will goes into this interface. So in this interface, it's the same also. You just press the close button here. So now you are done on how to open and close order for Android and iPhone users. Okay, next, we are going into pending order. Okay, before Uncle start on how to set pending orders, Uncle will explain what is pending order and how many pending orders are there. Okay, there are 4 types of pending order. There is a buy limit, there is a sell limit, there is a buy stop, and there is a sell stop. So Uncle already gives you a diagram which are very clear on how to use this order. So buy limit is order a place that below price and the price then goes up. It means, for example, your price is here and then you want to buy it around here. The price is not yet there, but you are target the price will be going there and then goes up. So what to do is you put a buy limit. So when the price touch the buy limit, it will goes up. That is a buy limit. And now there's a sell limit. Sell limit is order placed above the price and the price then goes down. So this is price and then you want to sell a price up here. The price is not there yet, but you want to set your sell limit here. This is sell limit. So when your price is going to sell limit and then you're expecting it will go down. So that is pending order for buy limit and sell limit. We are usually use this type of orders for Uncle's trade. For Uncle's technique, we usually using this type of orders. And next we are going to buy stop and sell stop. Uncle rarely use this buy stop and sell stop, and maybe in 100 tests, maybe 1 times only. So buy stop is order placed above price and price keeps going up. It means, okay, for example, this is your price. For example, this is your price. You are expecting your price will be going up, but then you need to wait for some confirmation. So you put a buy stop up here. So when this price going into the buy stop, you are expecting it will continues to go up. So the price will take the order and then continues up. Next, we are going into sell stop. Sell stop is order placed below price and the price keeps going down. It means this is your price and you are waiting for some confirmation. And if there's a confirmation, you target the price will be continue down. So you set a sell stop here. So when the price goes into the sell stop here, it will take the order and continues go down. That is pending order. So there's 4. Usually we are using only these 2, buy limit and sell limit. And next we go into how to set the pending order. So first, this is for iPhone. So this is your interface. Your normal chart interface. What you need to do is you press the trade button and then it will goes into this interface. So as you can see here, there's an instant execution tab here. You tap this, it will give you options. Buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. So what you need to do is you just press buy limit for if you want to open buy limit. So you just press buy limit and then it will goes into this interface. So this interface is the same, but the difference is there's a buy limit there. So when you put a buy limit there, you need to put your price there. Where's the price that you want to put as a buy limit? Okay. So when you put the price, you can fill in the stop loss, the take profit point, and everything. So when you are done, just press place. So when you place, as you can see here in the chart interface, you can see there's a buy limit there. So that is how you open buy limit. This is for iPhone interface. And then next, it is the same thing. Uncle just repeat it back. This is your chart. This is your chart. And then there's a interface here. You press the trade button, it will go into this interface. Just now we doing buy limit. So now we are going into sell limit. It's the same thing. You press this button or this tab. It will still give you an option. So you can choose for sell limit. So when you choose for sell limit, it will go into this interface. So when you have sell limit here, you can still put the same thing. There is the price that you want to sell, stop loss, take profit and everything. And then you press place. After you've done that, as you can see in this chart, the sell limit is already reflected in your chart. So that is how you want to open your pending orders. It is the same for buy stop or sell stop. The technique is the same. You just need to follow this guideline, this everything. Maybe one time you can forget, but if you do it multiple times, for sure you will remember it for the rest of your life. That is how to open pending order. Okay, now we go into Android interface. It is almost the same. What you need to do is, this is your chart interface. You press the trade button here, and then it will goes into this interface. So originally, this is instant execution interface. Instant execution button. You just press it, and then you will be given an option: buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. It's the same thing. So for example, you want to put buy limit, just press the buy limit. You can change your lot size here. You can put your price here, your stop loss, your take profit, and also you press the place button. So after you done that and fill in everything, you will get interface here and it will be reflected here. You can see here, there is a buy limit. So that is how you want to set your pending orders. Buy limit, sell stop, buy stop. Uncle already given you the interface, the steps that you need to do to open your pending orders. So Uncle hope for all the newbies understand and know how to open and set pending orders. Okay, this is the most important thing. Uncle received a lot of questions regarding this on how to set pending orders. So Uncle already given you guys how to set the pending orders. Uncle hope you guys can understand and follow these steps. Okay, now we are going into tools used for analysis. So before we start for analysis, before we start for technical analysis, Uncle need you guys to know where you can get all the tools that is needed to use for technical analysis. The tools that Uncle use for technical analysis, there is 4. Trend line, rectangle, horizontal line, and also time frame. First, we need to know where we can get these tools. Okay, now for iPhone users, just open your chart tab. Okay, and then you press this button. This is an object button. This button, you press it, and then it will goes into this interface. So this, all of this is what Uncle already used. So you just go into add object, and then there's a lot of options here. So what you guys need to use is this one, horizontal line, trend line, and then there's a square at the bottom. You can find it. So like Uncle said, what are very important: trend line, horizontal line, square, and also time frame. So there are 3 objects that we need to use here. The time frame I will show you on how you can get. Okay, next we are going into Android users. For Android users, this is your chart interface. What you need to do is just tap the screen, and then it will give you these options. So what you need to do is press this object button. When you press that, it will give you into this interface. Next, you need to press this plus button. So it will goes into this interface. So in this interface, that where you will find your horizontal line, trend line, and rectangle, which are we gonna use in the technical analysis part next week. So it's very important that you guys need to know where you need to find your tools. Uncle want to show how to add and delete currency. This is for iPhone users. This is how you want to add currencies. Uncle also received this kind of question in my PM, in my Facebook. Okay, this is your quotes interface. You can see here the button quotes. This is your interface. You can choose either simple or advanced. It doesn't matter. Okay. So when you want to add any currency, you just press this button. When you press this button, it will goes into this interface. For some broker, they just forex. For some broker, there's a forex extended, there's a metal, and so on and etc. So it depends on the broker. This is just a demo account that Uncle used that want to show you guys how to add symbol. So you can either search the symbol that you want, or you can tap the button forex or forex extended 2. Anything, you can just push it, and then it will goes into this interface. So what you need to do is just press this green button on whatever pair that you want, whatever currency pair that you want. Just press this button and then you press done, and it will reflect it in your quote interface. This is for iPhone users. Next, this is for on how to delete few pairs in your quote interface. Okay, so for example, in your quote interface, there's a pencil here. Just tap it, and then it will goes into this option. You can select any currency that you don't want, any currency pairs that you don't want, and then there's a button trash here. Just press that button, and it will gone from your quote currency interface. This is all in iPhone interface. Next, we are going into Android interface. For Android interface, just press this button here, the plus button. This is your quote interface. Just press this plus button here, and it will goes into this interface. Same is for different broker. They have different options. You can either find the symbols that you want, or you can press the button forex. Maybe some forex extended 1, metals and everything, and etc. So just press the forex button and it goes into this interface. So you can select anything that you want, and then there will be a button done here, and then you can set done, and it will reflect in the quote interface. That is for Android. The movement and the step is around the same with the iPhone. Why Uncle shows the difference between Android and iPhone users interface, because some of it is quite different. So that's why Uncle have to put Android interface, iPhone interface. So now this is how you want to delete currency pair in your quote interface. You need to press this button, the pencil button, and it will give you this interface, the select the symbols interface. So you just press this button, the trash button, and it will give you into this interface. So it will give you options to select which currency pairs that you want to delete. So you just select anything that you want to delete, and then just press this trash button, and it will disappear from your quotes interface. That is how you want to add or delete currency pairs in your quote interface. Next, we are going into time frame. So how do you set your time frame in your chart? Time frame is also a very important thing, and one of the important tools that you need to know for technical analysis. So this is for Android. Just tap the screen in your chart, and it will give you all the time frames that you can choose from M1 to monthly time frame. Okay. Next, for iPhone users, when you open your chart interface, there's a time frame button here. Just tap it, and then you can choose whichever time frame that you want. Okay, so this is very simple and very straightforward. This is how you choose your time frame. That is all for tools for analysis. All of these are very important to know, so that when we are going to learn technical analysis, you know how to get your tools especially trend line, horizontal line, and also square box, and also time frame. That is all. We'll continue for technical analysis next week with it. Now we are going to next topic, that is what is pips in Forex. I get almost 100 to 200 questions regarding how to calculate pips. Okay guys, first of all, before we can calculate pips, we need to know what is pips. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. This point, it doesn't matter. Either it's here or it's here or it's here. It doesn't matter. Forget about this dot. Forget about that point. The most important thing is the numbers. Okay? There are always 6 numbers in price in the MetaTrader 4. There are always 6 numbers. So how to know which one is pips is we start from the last number. This is 0 point something pips. For example, this is 2, 0.2 pips. And the next number is pips. And then the next is tenth of pips. For example, this is 3, 30 pips. And then the next number is hundredth of pips. So for example, this is 5, this is 500 of pips, 500 pips. And the next number is thousands of pips. And the next number is tenth of thousand of pips. This is pips. It starts with point of pips and then pips, tenth, hundredth, thousands, and then tens of thousands of pips. So this is a very important thing you need to know before you can calculate pips. Okay, so now how to calculate pips? Uncle already set an example. How to calculate pips? For example, XAU USD, which is gold, moves from 0.1780 to 1775.00. So what you need to do, just take any bigger number minus the smaller number. 1780 minus 1775, in this case 170 is bigger number than 1775. So just minus it, you will get 5.00. So based on this, you have to know point of pips, point of pips, pips, tenth of pips. So based on what you have learned in previous slide, which is this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this is tenth of pips. So this is number 5, then it means 50 pips. So that is all that you need to know in introduction to MT4. So what you guys have learned today is how to open order and close order, how to set the pending order, which is buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, and also sell stop. Next, you guys already learned where to find the tools for technical analysis, trend line, horizontal line, rectangle, and also time frame. Okay, lastly, you guys already learned how to calculate pips and what is pips. So I hope you guys can learn, and the most important thing is pips. How to calculate pips and what is pips. This is the most question that uncles get from uncles on Facebook private message. Okay, so this is a very important thing. Okay, I think that's all for today. That's all for our second class. I know a lot of you guys want to learn technical analysis, but please bear in mind and please remember, we have around 700. They are newbies, they are experts, they're also veteran. We need to put our educational materials part by part so that the newbies can learn from A to Z. Please wait for next week. Please be patient. We will start to learn for our technical analysis. So that's all for today. I hope we can see you guys next week for our technical class. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.